Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we went on a journey throughout Azeroth, turning in quests, and then we ended it by slaying King Bangalash. Today, we are back in Tanaris. We will be doing a quest here for Dirge Quickleave. We may have been suffering a drought, but there's no shortage of meat. Care to browse my goods? Clamlet Surprise. Ever heard of a clamlet? Of course you haven't. It's my latest and greatest culinary masterpiece. Oh, 007, just thinking about a clamlet makes my mouth water. Unfortunately, I'm all out of supplies to make any. How about I make you a deal? You gather the supplies I need to make a clamlet, and I'll teach you the finer points of exotic cuisine. And I'll even throw in a couple of clamlets to boot. Deal? Here's what I need. Oh my gosh. 20 pieces of Alturks. I guess we'll hold on to this. I don't think we'll finish this, but this is how you get cooking 300, guys. So we'll keep this in our inventory. It looks like we need 12 giant eggs. You'll find those on rocks wandering Tanaris or any species of large bird. 10 pieces of zesty clam meat. You can find those in clams naturally. 20 pieces of Alturk Swiss. Get thee to a cheesery. Gather all the items and return to Dirge. So Alturk Swiss, you usually see that up in the Alturk Mountains. Slaying, who usually has that? Scarlet Monastery usually carries that.
Keep it real.
And then that bandit group up in the Alturk Mountains. Have to look and see who that would be. Yeah, the people in Strandbad. I forget what they call themselves. They also are in control of Durnhold as well. But yeah, we'll have to farm it off the mobs. We'll see if that. We'll just see if it happens. That's a lot of cheese. Just recently, a large bank of nomadic ogres arrived in Tanaris, south of here. They have taken over a large area of the desert and formed a compound. Several smaller bands are currently wandering the desert, some of which have invaded the old troll ruins. The Doomall compound must be destroyed. We cannot allow those ogres to build up a force. The leader of this band is named Gormarok the Ravager. I believe that putting an end to his leadership will be the beginning of the end of the ogres. Alright.
Alrighty then.
So, yeah, so there we go. We got a quest to slay some ogres. I think I'm going to sell some stuff. We clearly have some bag issues here.
Yo! Keep it real!
So we'll go over here to do that. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing great tonight or this evening.
Time is money, friend!
Tiger meat, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of these plate boots. That should be good for now. We don't really need this bramble, but we do have to turn in the quest, so I think we'll do that right now.
Hurry back!
So let's go do that. Gonna head over to the Steamweedle port and turn in the quest that we did last episode, which I believe was called Screecher Spirits. Maybe we'll head back to Stranglethorn Vale and try some of those elite quests. Seems like we're strong enough to fight them now. But yeah, we hit level 50 as well. Pretty happy about that. We're on our final 10 levels. The final stretch, guys, of this hardcore journey. It's been a long one. I think it'll for sure be over 200 episodes. We won't probably hit 300, but we'll be between 200 to 250, I think. It does take a while to quest in Classic. Even with this increased experience and gold earned from quests by 100%, it still takes a long time. Took my druid without this like over 400 episodes. And I think over 10 days of playtime. And it was the same style of play too, because I wasn't doing dungeons on the druid either. It was just like straight out in the world questing. Dungeons really speed up the leveling process, I've found.
Hey there.
And you also get a lot of good loot too, so... yeah, dungeons are good. Screecher Spirits. Have you collected the essence of the Screecher Spirits, 007? You have done well, 007. Perhaps now it is time to reveal more. There is an ancient prophecy among the trolls where the dead god Akar, the Soul Flayer, will one day return to this earth. Some say the coming of Akar will bring joy and glory to the troll kind, while others believe his resurrection marks the end of all things. I do not believe this myth, but I do know the essence of Akar holds great power, and this power should be kept from those who would abuse it. The prophecy of Masharu. The ancient prophecy of Masharu speaks of a way to contain the god Akar's essence. It was written on 2 tablets and taken to the troll city of Zul'Farrak, west of Gadgetzan. Bring me the Masharu tablets. The first tablet is held by a long-dead troll, Theka the Martyr. It is said his persecutors were cursed into scarabs and now scuttle about his shrine. The second tablet is held by the Hydromancer of Ilarathra, near the sacred pool of Gazrilla. When you have the tablets, bring them to me. So that's a Zul'Farrak quest. Doesn't look like we will be doing that quest, so I guess it is a see you later to Yakinye. But, yeah, it's too bad. That would have been a cool question. But I'll take the 6,000 experience. Well, I guess we're done with Steamwheel Port for now. So we're going to be heading down to the Dune Mall compound, and we're going to slay some ogres today. We got a couple of quests to do in Tanaris. We'll probably be leaving pretty soon. A couple of episodes, I think. And we will be making our way to the Searing Gorge. That place will be interesting. There's going to be some tough quests there. We really just got to hit level 55. Once we hit 55, I think it'll be smooth sailing from there. And I'll do a little gear update, might as well. We actually got some new shoulders last episode, so... yeah, we got the Infiltrator Cap of the Monkey. 8 out of 8 stam. 8 agi, 8 stam, 80 armor. Spectral Necklace of the Tiger, 4 agility, 3 strength. Failed Flying Experiment. Got that last episode, 96 armor, 10 strength, 10 agility. Dark Tide Cape, 28 armor, 6 agility, 7 stamina. Pratt's Handcrafted Tunic. Got that off of Pratt and Feralus from one of those leather quests. 129 armor, 6 strength, 7 agility, 15 stamina. Imperial leather bracers. I believe this was a drop. Gotta watch out. I think we'll be okay though. 50 armor, 8 agility, 4 stamina. And then these 2 weapons we got in Feralus, the diamond tip bludgeoning barrel. Got this off of a wolf in Feralus. 29.2 damage per second, 6 stamina, 5 strength. Not too bad. I'm happy we got to keep, Mace spec going. Zorbin's Mega Slicer. Got that from Zorbin and Feralus. Got a lot of gear from Feralus now. Gear is mostly a mix from Stranglethorn Vale and Feralus. 28.7 damage per second, 6 agi, 5 stam. The Cold Basilisk guy we got from Stranglethorn Vale. Increases time between targets' attacks by 5% for 15 seconds. Pretty damn good, I'll use it right now. It's like the only trinket we got. I'm happy we got it. The Blood Ring, we've had this forever. I forget where we got it. That's 5 stamina. Then we got a Heart Ring. which gives us another 5 stamina. Our rings are actually probably the things we want to replace the most. Pratt's handcrafted boots, we got those at Feralus from one of those leather quests. 84 armor, 11 agi, 6 stamina. Panther Hunter leggings we got from Stranglethorn Vale from finishing the Panther Mastery quest chain in Slain Bagthera. 96 armor, 10 agi, 11 stamina. Fine Hedge Cinch. I think we got this from a quest, I just forgot. It was recent. It's 14 strength, 3 stamina. Just forget the quest. I think it might have been from one of these quests in Tanaris. Never recently did. And then Tiger Hunter gloves. We got from Tiger Mastery. By slaying Sindel. 65 armor, 7 strength, 8 agi. And that is our gear, guys. I want to go over here quick. I'm looking for another quest. So yeah, we got a little gear update. Interested to see how my gear changes from now till 60. Wonder how many more upgrades we'll get. Yeah, I want to head over here. Should be a quest over here, I think.
What's up?
I know. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. My home is actually in Ratchet. But after crashing my Zeppelin here, I thought I might as well start the research I came here to do. Gazridian, 007, I'm a scientist, but also a treasure hunter at heart. Long ago when trolls used to occupy this land, they created large amounts of ornaments modeled after Gazrilla. A hydra they worshipped as a deity. The ornaments are carved out of an element that I call Gazridian. After the Hydra God, I did find some myself, but I'd like to have some more to study. Maybe you can find some. I even invented a detector that makes finding Gazridian a snap. Just put it on and the search begins. And we'll get interesting leather chest. We probably won't use it.
Keep it real.
But it's not bad. It's got strength and spirit, so it gives us a little bit of health regen. So we got this new helmet to help us find this stuff. Problem is we lose a lot of stats from it. And here it is right here. So we find anything like this on the ground, we just pick up the ornament. It's a pretty easy quest. I'm not probably going to put on this helmet because I don't really think we need it. There's actually an area around here where you can pick up a bunch of these guys. And it's actually around some of these ogres that we want to fight. So we'll try to find that while on our journey. There's some more right there. Yeah, I don't really think you need the helmet. Thing is, you need 30 of them, which is kind of a pain. Oh, look at that, we found some fire rock. This is one of the birds we need to fight for that food quest we got. Clamlet surprise. Supposedly these guys have the eggs. That quest would be so much easier if we were allowed to use the auction house. I think that's why we probably won't get 300 cooking. It's just, it's going to be tough to get all the ingredients we need for that clamlet surprise. Now, I wonder if it gives any buffs. Like a really good food. You get 12 stam, 12 spirit. Same thing as our spider sausage. Which is not bad. It would be nice to get a nice 20 stack of food for us to eat. The gaping chasm, we gotta watch out for that. The Silithid there are pretty strong. That looks kind of cool. We got some more here. But yeah, as you can see, you don't really need to put the helmet on. If you're doing hardcore, I'd recommend to not wearing it. Because it'd be terrible if you just, you know, if you died. Man. Wearing that helmet. It looks kind of goofy too. I'll put it on quick after this. Kind of looks like a space helmet. Actually, never mind. It does. It looks weirder than that. It's not a space helmet at all. It doesn't look like the way it's shown on here. There is a helmet though in TBC that looks like that. You get it in Netherstorm from a goblin, actually. Let's put our helmet back on. And I think this is it over here. This is where we want to be. One thing I do need to do is get our poisons back up. Wait a little bit longer. Yeah, there should be a bunch of Gazridi in here. Alright, so let's get these poisons going. Very nice. I'm gonna save our food. I think we'll be okay against these ogres. Oh, damn it. I used Adrenaline Rush by accident. So try to get some use out of it. Yeah, it's right over here. Tons of Gazaridian. And it spawns back pretty damn fast as well. So you really just have to just chill here, slay some ogres, you know, get both quests done. Crack this quest. Nope, okay, so the warlocks we don't have to fight. I'm actually looking for the forcers and the brutes. Okay, so maybe this will be actually kind of a challenge. to get both of them done. Doesn't seem to be many enforcers here. Here's just a regular ogre. And Gormarok the Ravager is a little bit further up. I guess we'll focus more on... There's a brute right there. And the ones that we need. A little bit of food here. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but EVGA is supposedly no longer going to be working with NVIDIA. And EVGA makes video cards for NVIDIA, and they won't be making cards for 4000 or the 40 series, whatever you want to call it. Just they're going to be their new line of cards. And I usually always buy EVGA cards. They're known to be, in my opinion, the most reliable. And it's kind of worrying that they're not working with NVIDIA anymore. And they supposedly said, I'm not sure if this is true, but supposedly NVIDIA doesn't allow them to sell the cards at prices that they want to. So say they wanted to sell the cards for more, they're not allowed to. NVIDIA kind of controls the price. And if they want to sell the cards for cheap and try to offload them, they're not allowed to do that either. So they decided to, I guess, stop working with NVIDIA for now. And then maybe AMD will pick them up. I've been thinking about maybe going to AMD if NVIDIA keeps sliding the way it is. Supposedly they put a big bet on crypto doing well, because a lot of people wanted to stack up on video cards just for mining to make money. What happens when you mine? You join a pool of other miners, and then over time you get you have a chance to get a coin or something like that that's worth money. And since crypto's gone down, it's not worth for these miners to do it anymore, because it does take a lot of power to keep these machines running. And I guess the watts per hour is probably too expensive or not worth, the mining. They're not making enough money, so now people are putting these video cards up for sale as used cards, and it's driving the price down of video cards, which is awesome for people like you and me that are just gamers. and are just looking to, get a good deal on one video card. Kind of happy that crypto's gone down, even though I had, I've a little bit of money in it. It's not too much, but it is a good thing, especially for gamers. I think that's why gamers kind of hate on NFTs and crypto, mostly because of that. If it wasn't for crypto, then the price of cards would be much cheaper. But they're going to be going down, so it's good. If you're looking for a new card, it might be a good time to purchase one, especially used ones. I've never purchased a used card before though, so I don't recommend it. But supposedly there's going to be a lot on the market, especially one that's been, mined. Usually cards that get mined are ran like all day, so they do wear out pretty quick. Because we only got 4 boots during the first one. Nice. We're halfway on the Gazridian, which is nice. Supposedly the 40 series cards, they can like heat your house. Supposedly they require a lot of watts to run. And they're good, like they can maybe even overheat your computer. I've heard jokes about that. I doubt it's that extreme. But we'll see what happens with the 40 series. Supposedly it's going to be really expensive. I think if I was going to buy a new card, right now I got a 1070 EVGA. I'd probably buy a 3070. I think that would be the card I would look into. So I hope the price of those go down in the next year or so. I remember looking to like purchase a card a couple of years ago, and it was really hard to get one. I had to like join a Discord just to try to get like a deal on one. I'm getting beat up by this guy. And like a lot of cards back then, like since there was so much demand, the companies would like package a card with like some RAM or like a monitor, and people would still buy them even if they didn't need a monitor or some RAM. So retail companies were taking advantage and trying to sell more product. Yeah, I think 2023 will be a good year to buy a computer. Or to get video cards, that is. Price should go down by a significant amount, I think. It's just starting now, I believe. It'd just be so weird to buy a used card, though. Can you imagine it's a dud? That's why I don't know if I can do it. But if the price is, like, really good, it's kind of hard to say no. But usually when something's too good to be true, it's usually not true. It's usually a bad card. The cool thing about the games that I play, though, you don't really need a good card to play. One thing I like about it. I'll get rid of this silk cloth, get some mage weave. Like, to play WoW, you really only need, like, a 1070 is great. WoW. Especially classic. But I'm happy that I'm a fan of, I guess, older games. And even New World. New World worked pretty damn well on this computer. I'd say those graphics are pretty damn new. I wonder what, like a graphic-intensive game is nowadays. It used to be like The Witcher 3, I think. And that game called Crisis. That was a way back in the day. It's probably changed. Yeah, I may need to... What happened to this server? What happened to this server? Sold. SOM is almost over. But yeah, it used to be a really alive server. After the Road to Ragnaros ended, server seen a large population drop. Yeah, kind of sad. It is kind of sad. I don't know. They'll probably do another one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if Classic Era has XP rates that are increased. Yeah, I hope he finds his classic journey. Looks like he doesn't really want to do SOM. That's the problem with right now, you know? If you were, like, thinking about doing hardcore classic, it's kind of rough on this server. Probably won't be around for, like... Probably got a solid 2 months left, and that's over. But this server was awesome at the start. There was a lot of people doing hardcore. It was fun. Seeing all the people die every 10 minutes was kind of funny. I really like what they did with the hardcore community. That's what made SOM fun for me, was the community that I joined. It's cool how they're still going, even with SOM kind of done and them not doing the Road to Rag or any special event anymore. It's good to see that there's still a community going on in Wrath. I do want to check out this Classic Era server. I'm going to look into that. I was on my my warrior because I was going to... I just wanted to check it out, see what Classic Era was like. Because I purchased... I think I paid like $5 to make sure that Blizzard keeps them. Kind of crazy that I had to do that, but it is what it is. But yeah, my warrior's not going to get deleted. And, yeah, so I was on one of the servers, and the guy messaged me, asked me if I was, like, looking for a guild, or if I was interested in playing Classic. He was saying that there's actually a server. It's, pretty popular. There's a good group of people playing Classic on this one server on the West Coast. I forget the name. But there's a Classic community over there. And they gotta go somewhere, right? And I know a lot of them, like, some of them go to the private servers. Some people like private servers. I have never really jumped into private yet. Because... I don't know, I just don't trust the admins. They can just delete your character anytime, but... It's like, I know with Blizzard, like, I'm not gonna lose my character. And if they're gonna get rid of it, they'll tell me beforehand. And I know the server's not just gonna get wiped out of nowhere, like, you're gonna get a warning. And there's no, like, shady, you know, gold buying going on. I've just heard some bad stories about private servers. So I just stick with the official ones. But, cool thing about private servers is they can do whatever they want. There's some pretty cool ones out there where like, you can mix a bunch of specs together. You could be like a Frost DK that's a mage. Or like a druid that's like a warlock. It's kind of weird. I forget what it's called, but pretty much you can make any spec you want. It's kind of interesting. So there's a lot of fun stuff like that, and I've heard good things about Turtle WoW. I think if I ever gave like a private server a chance, it'd probably be Turtle WoW. Because supposedly they're doing the Classic Plus that we never got. Or their own little version of it, which is cool. It's like a different style of WoW, and I guess if WoW doesn't, you know, interfere, and they allow them to keep, you know, building upon that, which I think they should, because if Turtle WoW does something good and people enjoy it, then maybe they should, you know, do what they usually do and take it for themselves and say, hey guys, I'm gonna add this to the official servers. And another reason why I don't usually do private servers because I'm paying a subscription to play WoW, so it's kind of tough for me to justify me playing a private server while I'm dishing out money every month to Blizzard. And you get a lot for your subscription now, but it isn't cheap. It's like over $20 Canadian. I think it's like 15 American. I've heard in like South America it's pretty damn cheap. I was playing with somebody in South America. They said it was, I think their subscription fees actually, like if you compare the currencies, theirs is like a lot cheaper than ours. Which is fair. They want people to play, right? And if it's too expensive, people won't play. And you get a decent amount for your subscription. I think the addition of Classic WoW made it worth it. Pretty much you're paying $10 for Classic WoW, $10 for retail is how I see it. And the amount of content you're getting is insane. With like, the classic SOM servers, you had TBC going on, now you got Wrath, and then you got whatever's going on in retail. Like I haven't even touched retail in like over a year and a half. And I bet you if I started playing again, I probably would enjoy it. I heard good things about retail. They've got rid of some of that conduit stuff, or I don't know. They made the game better, supposedly. Not sure if it is or not, but supposedly some people that have been hating on the game for a while are now enjoying it again. So that's good to hear. But I will be playing Dragonflight, that's for sure. Gotta give that expansion a try. Kind of a sucker, though. I would, no matter what. If it was bad, I'd probably still play it. Just to see what it's like. But yeah. If you guys don't play, I'll play for you and tell you if it's good or not. See how it goes. It's hard to say, like, if it's good, though. You can only do so much, but I'll for sure get a character to max level. Not sure if I'll raid and be raided Battlegrounds and all that, but maybe I will. So we're looking for one more compound here. It's just over here, yeah, there's the Dune Mall compound. We need one more brute. Here's our final Gazaridian. We were able to find it all without wearing that helmet, which is good. We have to slay Gormarok the Ravager, and one more brute. We have 2 minutes left on our elixirs. I kind of don't want to reapply them, so we're going to go right after Gormarok. I'm going to sneak by these two. If I can jump over this, probably not. Yeah. Gotta go around. Go through here? Nope. There he is. Shouldn't be too bad at all. Turn him around. There you go. Castle this guy. Still hits pretty damn fast. Even though he's using, got that debuff on him. This guy does in range. So there we go. Got that done. So let's get out of here. We'll head back here. We'll turn in the Gazeridian, and then we'll make our way back. And we'll turn in the Dune Mall compound quests. Wasn't too bad. Got a decent amount of XP. Hopefully we get a decent amount from these quests. Probably over 10k, I'd say. We'll be a third of the way in. It's level 51. But I hear that a lot. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's the server. What happened to the server? It is what it is. Just slowly, you know, died. The thing is, it's not completely dead. Like, it's dead. But there's still, like, sometimes we get, like, 5 to 8 people, you know, online in the guild. I wonder how many people are playing right now. Probably not too many. You can check, 0 to 60. We'll see what we get here. Wow, that's a lot of people. What the heck? Look at all these, that's crazy over here. This guy's for sure multi-boxing. Ak, Boak, Kok, Dok, Ek. It's got 5 warlocks. They're all like in Darkshore, just going crazy. But yeah, there's like over 10 people on for the Alliance. I doubt there's any Horde.
Time is money, friend.
If you're having any trouble, you can find Gazeridian just about anywhere in Tanarus 7, so keep looking. Perfect, these ornaments are perfect for my studies. Thanks so much for the help, 7. Oh, can I get my helmet back? I don't know if we'll wear this. Probably not. So we're just going to take the staff and sell it.
Right back.
And there we go, we got 8,800 XP for that, not bad. Soon we should be getting like 10k XP for each quest we turn in. We're almost, we'll be pretty close to halfway, 51. Maybe. Gonna get more than 10k XP. Pretty close to half. Not half, but close. I wonder why that guy's doing. It's probably a pretty good server to test multi-boxing. I've seen some crazy multi-boxers in retail that do raw gold farms with boomkins. So pretty much they get 5 boomkins, and they just AoE like Moonfire spam like a certain place where like the gold per hour is pretty good, and they just loot like crazy and make millions of gold. I've seen some guy like multi-boxing like 20 characters at a time. It's pretty messed up. Don't know if I'd ever do that.
Salutations!
I'm so glad you were able to do this for me, 7. Thanks for your help. On the shoulders, so I guess we'll take those.
You have a great day now.
9,100 XP. Not bad. Also, they got banned in Classic. because people were multi-boxing with like 10 characters at once.
What's up?
And the mix would be like, I think like healing priests and mages. And people, raids and guilds would be getting their world buffs, right, trying to go to raid. And this one guy would come in with his 10 characters and just wipe an entire raid full of people. And they would lose their world buffs and get really upset. It used to happen on my server, Fairlena, all the time. There's this, if you want to check it out, videos about it, check out No Hit Jerome. He's got a lot of multi-boxing videos where he blows up an entire raid. He was known for it. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.